Pretty good spirited practice today. Coming out in pads after having really about 4 days off from a physical standpoint. We have gotten 2 good lifts in and 2 good runs from the game before today. And then to have the opportunity to get in pads and come out here today, it's nice to get back out on the field. You know, I mean, as hard as we went with those 3 games in 14 days, it's nice to be able to get their feet up underneath them and get them rested a little bit before you come back out here. And I thought it was a very spirited practice. I thought they're really into it. They understand the kind of what we got to get done and the way that this football team has owned us, especially the last couple of years. When you look at the score last year being 31-0, I believe 2 years ago was about 49-17. So when you look at it from that standpoint, they understand the challenge that we have ahead of us right now, and I think it showed in practice today.
Coach, what you guys do with Skinny Raymond? I saw he was here but not in full pads. How does it look for him for next week?
No, I think he'll be fine. We're just trying to turn and get it loose. There's no sense in bringing him out here on the first day of pads and turning and have him pulling something. So we're just trying to turn and stretch it out, and we'll have to see as the week goes on. But right now I'm expecting him to be fine.
He has a knee, is that right?
No, it's a quad.
It's a quad.
It's just a quad contusion. He's got more or less a knot. It's not a bone or anything like that. He's just got a tight muscle.
I know you guys had hoped to have AJ back at an early November return, I guess is what you were targeting. You were approaching that. He wasn't in pads today. Is there any kind of update you can give us with his status?
No, I mean, he's still probably at least 2 weeks away. They did the test from strength on his quad with everything right now, and he's still probably about 2 weeks away before he would they would feel comfortable enough to clear him to turn and go out there and practice.
Have you guys brought up the possibility of exploring for a 6th year?
We are, and we have. I mean, that's one of the things. You can't apply for a 6th year until after your 5 years are up, but it's definitely something we've talked about. I mean, I think the young man deserves that opportunity.
Do you know, is there something he has for that 06 season that would allow a 6th year to be viable? Or?
My understanding is there is.
Oh, there is.
Yes,
okay.
my understanding is there is.
Right.
That is a hardship year rather than a redshirt year.
Sure.
I know coaches won't be totally pleased with any penalties, but you guys have done fairly well in limiting the penalties this year. Can you talk a little bit about that? I mean, it's been a problem area for this team.
We've cut them. We've definitely cut them down. You look early in the year, we were getting probably had about 3 games, I think, where we had 7. Then we had a couple where we had 5, and then we had a couple where we went 3. I mean, they're turning and getting better each and every week, and I think it's just a matter of stressing the importance of it and turning coaching it on film and have the opportunity to see the film and talk to them about it's a hold and what that does to your drive and how many drives you have and getting them to understand the whole big picture with it. But they've really done a nice job with it.